Hey YouTubers, this is John ONS bringing you another video. As you can see, I'm playing on Stronghold using the kuda and using the really cool, awesome camo, the ritual camo. This is a really awesome camo. It's one of my favorites, but I still love the swindler. The swindler is definitely my #1 camo to go to if you've ever seen it. If you look in my previous videos at the KM44 I did for the Mark of J class, if you look on there you'll actually see the swindler camo. But yeah, it is a really awesome camo. So as you can see there, I took in on 2 enemies. I don't know why, but a lot of people tend to run around in groups of 2 at least. But hey, I guess that's the only way they can play, so who am I to complain? If it works, I guess. So just coming back up here again, just seeing that a friendly has just died here. So just taking my time, saw someone jump. Just being very cautious because they do head glitch on a lot of stuff around this area. Particularly this area that I'm stood next to. They definitely head glitch on that. So I'm just following the teammate through because he seems to have gone all the way through without getting killed. Always double check on your map. Make sure you're checking your map all the time because letting you know where people are. As you've just seen, there's been a friendly that spawned on me. So that means that obviously there's no danger in the immediate area. That should be good to go. I'm just going through the house. I saw someone to my right, but teammates picked him up. I'm just waiting now, so I can see enemies down at the bottom where they've spawned, and there's a guy to my immediate towards the actual bunker. So I'm just going to go up to the bunker now. As you can see, he's just going to come through any moment now. There we go. There's another guy coming through the bunker as well. So I picked up the other guy's gun, which was the ICR, and funnily enough, he had the ritual camo on it. So I'm just waiting for this guy, because he should be coming through any moment. There we go, and there was 2, so it's lucky I actually stood where I did.
Ready for deployment.
And I was ready for them. The guy there trying to snipe, but luckily got a shot on him. That was very lucky. Lucky I was definitely using the ICR, because the ICR is beast for hitting those head glitches. And someone else trying to throw stuff at me. And as you can see, they're all spawning up in the house now because a lot of my teammates weren't near to where I was. So always keep your eye on that map, because obviously you can get enemies that spawn on you very, very easy. And double kill. Sometimes I love this gun for the Tempest, because when it hits one and then travels to the next, it's so cool. So Wraith doing its job. I'm just going to call it in a rolling thunder soon. Just checking that the area is clear. As you can see, a lot of my friendlies, sorry, are pushed down towards their spawn, so they could actually be spawning on me. So this situation, you want to be really, really careful because they could be spawning anywhere. I would assume at the moment they'd be spawning in the bunker, so you have to be very careful here. So I'm just watching out for enemies as they're coming out their spawn. And someone threw a grenade, so I took him out, and then this other teammate, but he got killed. Wraith took him down. So I'm just waiting for the opportunity, obviously, to drop my rolling thunder. I've never really used the rolling thunder that much, to be honest. I don't really find it a great score streak, such as like Advanced Warfare, where they had the bombing run. It seemed to be way more effective. In this, the rolling thunder, which is kind of like the bombing run to me, just really isn't that effective. I'm just waiting for this guy because I knew he knew I was there. But I thought I'd drop in a rolling thunder on top of him and then quickly make my escape. And there was an enemy possibly around this area, so I was just double checking, making sure I don't get hit. UAV. And then I saw that an enemy should be coming in any moment. And teammate took him down. So they're spawning again towards the bunker. Took him out. That's the thing I love about the ICR. It's so good. Being a bit cheeky here, as you can see, I can see people's feet. Just shoot for the legs. Just don't do that in hardcore. I've done that before. If you do it in hardcore, you're gonna kill teammates because it unfortunately doesn't display if they're friendly or not. And at that point if you're shooting legs. So I've run out of ICR shots, so back to my kuda. I could hear someone sniping, so I took him out. There's something else, possibly, and then if I know, it must be the guy I've just killed. So they'll be pushing up towards the house now, as you can see. Mainly they go for the bedroom or the corridor, which one's in the corridor and the other two are going towards the bedroom. And there's another one going to the bedroom as well. So as you can see, I was surrounded, so I didn't really want to rush up there. Never try and rush, especially when you've got a lot of enemies around you. And now we've got a hater. So someone in our team's got the hater, which is great. Unfortunately, as I went to kill someone, I didn't realise there was a guy behind me. So now I'm going to use a hater to my advantage. Just set up the Tempest again. And I noticed for people spawning behind you. So coming off our spawn point, because obviously a lot of our team is pushed up, which is the reason why it spawns behind, which is why you have to be very careful and definitely check what your teammates are doing. Because as you can see, enemies can be at the front and behind you, especially if your team's rushing into the spawn. And there we go, the end kill. Well, I hope you enjoyed this, guys. I really enjoyed playing it. Unfortunately, I didn't get as many streaks as I would have liked, because I like to get all my streaks, but I still did exceptionally well. I think I went 32 and 3. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really does help my channel to grow. I'll be bringing you more gameplays from Black Ops 3 and other games. And this is John O1S signing out, and I salute you.